Hey guys, this is your fastest Iraqi dinar summary on the net. Listen, I did 2 live streams today, one at 9 and one at 2, where I went through detailed articles, but that is not what I'm going to talk about right now, right? Because my secret agent man broke in and there's a strong rumor that it's an RI and it could be any moment. So guys, we are doing margaritas and manifestations tonight at 5. Evidently, some of the other Intel people are doing some kind of parties online tonight. So if you don't have anywhere to go or you want to go to one of those, I still love you. But I'm going to be doing my own right here at 5 p.m. and I'll put a link to it after this. So Wolverine said, sources say President Trump signed off on the RV a few days ago. These sources do not know one another, but all had the same info. Samson, article, finance minister at IMF meeting. We expect non-oil. Yep, I went through that detailed article at my 2 o'clock. Militiaman, article, gold prices will gain another 8% in 2025 to hit $3,100 an ounce. Goldman Sachs research, as this article states, that demand from central bank pushes the gold price up. Note that the country of Iraq has purchased 20 tons of gold this year herself. Why central banks have a very good pulse on things. It is their job to know how to diversify what we need. And I don't remember the exact number, but they talked about how much gold they have as of now. Frank 26, I'm going to tattoo 4782 on my arm. That's the Gazette number we think is hiding in the new exchange rate. Mark Z says, in Iraq, Mashar Salih geopolitical controls push for the shift to official channels for currency trading. He is an economic advisor to Sudani, and he is talking about how successful they are with economic reforms. Being able to track everything now has made a huge difference. They are still talking about raising the value of the dinar and giving purchasing power to every Iraqi. Caparoni, keep in mind that notes that we hold, such as the 25,000 notes, will always be their printed value. The exchange rate to US dollars should gradually increase based on Iraq's economic growth. If they do an RI, it'll be 322. I talked about that today on my live stream. And that means if you have a $25,000 note, it's worth $80,500. If you have a $50,000 note, it's still going to be valid. Don't worry about that. They can't lop it, guys. They're changing the underlying exchange rate. If you have a $50,000 note, it's worth $161,000 once you can go to your bank. However, this is not the live stream. The time is now to call your bank. But if it RIs, it might be. Because if it RIs, that means it's back on a foreign exchange, exactly where it left off, and then they'll allow it to float from there, because that's the nature of these markets. If you have any questions about any of these, you're going to want to get on my live stream tonight at 5, where I'm going to handle all your questions and answer sessions. There won't be many more articles. Everybody's focused on this thing happening, and I will teach you the power, what you can do to help pull it in, because God told me, the Holy Spirit told me it was done about 2.5 years ago now, and I've been sharing with you on my tribe. So please subscribe and tap the bell, how we can pull it in with our prayers. Positive prayers only is one example. How you speak to your subconscious right before you go to sleep to help reprogram, to shift your mindset now, because a lot of us grew up in poor circumstances or not having enough, never ever conceiving that we'd have this kind of wealth. So if that's you, you can benefit from all my teachings. So guys, I love you all so much. So then Caparoni said, over the development of their banking systems are ready to go. I'm just saying, they are ready to go, which is evidenced by a lot of the articles I went through today. Guys, they're even talking about, they did a summary of legislation that was all financial. They're making sure all the laws are in order. They passed resolutions. They made decisions today that was all financial. The CBI had told you that they were going to do something that comes imminent. I think the CBDC article was just a smokescreen for this to happen. What do you think? Comment down below. The latest, the cabinet holds its regular sessions, and they included decisions because of the brand new quantum financial system that's already there in Iraq. They've already reviewed it. The auditors were all there to give their reports on it, in my opinion, when they met in the UAE. With the Treasury, the U.S. Treasury, the Federal Reserve, and all the auditors. So this, it says, the theft of the century, they found them because of the new system. Iraqi factions class, they say there's some confusing articles coming out, but here is his exact words. We are hearing strong rumors about an RI over here right now. It's just a strong rumor waiting for more details. So guys, if you want to get the latest, they will be on tonight. They always come in chat, and I really appreciate them being on. So the link is up for that. If you want, hopefully you can find it. You will be notified, or you should be notified. If not, just make sure you're subscribed with a bell tap to all. Okay, that's how you'll be notified when I do the final one that says the time is now. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all tonight and helping manifest this. So we're not just celebrating. I'm telling you all the tricks you need, and I can answer your questions about these rates and what potentially can happen. But guys, if it's an RI and it comes out at 322, which is where it was depegged from, they repeg it at the rate it was on, then it'll fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle. Guys, I think the time is now. What do you think? I think this is the time, but it's not official yet. You can't call your banks yet, right? If you're using my strategy, you can't call your banks yet. You just have to wait till the time is now live stream. And that's not what's at 5, but who knows? It can turn into that, so you don't want to miss it, right? I'm going to go. I've got my oranges and my limes here to start getting ready for that. It's almost time. It's 4:46. I got to take the dogs out and take care of guys. I'm on my own tonight, but I'm excited to do this, even as busy as I am. I love our time at our Margaritas and Manifestations. I'll see you then. Bye.